Welcome back to Tonight on Breaking. I'm your host, John Iwodi. Here are some of the events that happened this week. There's a new sheriff in town, or should I say a new CBN governor. Over the weekend, President Bola Tinubu announced the nomination of Olayemi Cardoso as the fresh face of the Nigeria's central bank. Mr. Cardoso is to serve a term of 5 years in the first instance, pending his confirmation by the Nigerian Senate. Now, Mr. Cardoso comes highly recommended with over 30 years of experience in finance. He was the former chairman of Citibank Nigeria. Yes, the same Citibank that admitted to helping foreign leaders, politicians, including their bachas, to launder millions of dollars in the 1990s. I mean, what can possibly go wrong? Yikes. Also, in the news this week, Nyesom Wike is assuming the title of debt collector. Earlier this month, the new Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, vowed to make it his mission to collect grand rent from owners of landed properties in Abuja who have defaulted on their payments. If you don't know, grand rent is a tax that the state government collects on land, whether it's built on or not, that the government has given permission to use. Over the past year, the Federal Capital Territory Administration has been appealing to residents of the nation's capital to pay up grand rent and other land-related charges, but all that has been falling on deaf ears, resulting in the debt amounting to 34 billion naira. Wike is not letting all that happen under his watch. He's not playing games, he's taking names. Over the past several weeks, Wike has been publishing names of defaulters who owe the FCT a standing grand rent on various daily newspaper outlets. If you think he's bluffing, just wait. The Wike I know will soon start knocking on doors personally to collect the money. And we all know he will be arriving with a bulldozer. In other news, the former president Olusegun is causing quite the stir down in Oyo State. So over the weekend, the former president Obasanjo was invited by the Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde to inaugurate the Oyo-Iseyin Road project in Oyo State. But instead of doing just that, Obasanjo ended up giving the Yoruba traditional monarchs a piece of his mind. During the event, Obasanjo was invited to give a speech. But before he gave his speech, Obasanjo expressed displeasure. No, that's not the right word. He scolded the monarchs for their attitude and alleged failure to stand up to recognize him and the governor. I think let me just allow you to watch the video. He literally ordered them to stand up. This is like telling your grandfather to stand up because he did not greet you good morning. You know how that will go down. Not well. Now, the Yoruba elders and other traditional rulers are demanding a public apology, and some are even suggesting they revoke Obasanjo's chieftaincy titles. They are calling his action disrespectful and humiliating. But here's the thing, the Yorubas respect two things among others: age and position. Obasanjo is coming from the angle that the governor is more powerful than the king. But we have been told in our culture to respect elders first before anything else. It's a respect your elders versus who's got more power showdown. Finally, let's talk about the Kano State Governorship Election Tribunal judgment that happened this week. For those of you who don't know, after the gubernatorial elections in March, INEC declared NNPP's candidate, Abba Yusuf, as the winner of the gubernatorial elections. The NNPP candidates garnered over 1 million votes to defeat APC's Nasiru Gawuna, who scored almost 900,000 votes. But APC wasn't about to go down without a fight. No, Nasiru Gawuna filed a petition challenging the election of Abba Yusuf. Fast forward to this week, the Kano State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal delivered the verdict virtually. Yes, folks, they did it over Zoom. The Kano State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal sacked the Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf from office while declaring APC's Nasiru Gawuna winner of the election. The Tribunal Court invalidated over 165,000 votes printed in favor of NNPP and declared the APC's candidate the winner. Imagine being a governor for a whole 100 days and getting sacked over Zoom. Yikes. That's all for tonight on Breaking. I'm John Iwodi. Let's do this again next week. Thank you.